Good morning, Derek. Happy Valentine's Day to you. Derek, are you and Amy kind of like big Valentine's Day people, or are you kind of the low-key? Hey, Gant. Why is my chat only showing... It's not showing anybody except for Twitch. Or no, it's not even showing Twitch. It's not showing anything. Hey, Gant. How you doing? Excelente. Excelente. Very low-key. I did get flowers for Amy. Good lad. I'm not really a flowers person. Neither is Kyra. She doesn't really... I don't know, something about like the impracticality, which is like the worst reason not to get someone flowers. So we tend to do things that are a little more... I mean, like, one of the things we want to do this week for Valentine's Day is go down to the jewelry place where we got our wedding rings and get them cleaned together. It's just kind of a little bit of a tradition. Go get our rings cleaned. Hey Mateo, good morning to you and happy Valentine's Day. Uger, how you doing? It is romantic, yeah. Yeah. At the same time, I should get her flowers, really. Let's be honest. But it's like, there's this, like, middle class, or working class, like, you know, like, it doesn't even sound good in my head before I say it out loud. So I'm not even gonna say it. It's evening. Yeah, Mateo, I know. You're in yeah, Croatia. You're in the other side of this giant flat earth, right? It is flat, right? Are there flat earthers in Croatia? I'm doing well, Uger. Doing well. How was your weekend? We've got some fun ones today. We're going to be talking Ignite issues, and we're going to actually go into the discussions because there's a lot of really interesting questions in there. Stupidity knows no borders. Well, I was hoping. You know, Croatia is not like a huge country, right? I was hoping. My wife and I are watching this stream for Valentine's Day. That is so romantic. Hi, Justin and Justin's wife. It's basically a rom-com. Without the rom and very little of the com. I want Jamon to code and love poetry. We should see what GitHub Copilot does. Hey, thanks for the follow, Pedikin. Pedikin. Appreciate it over on the Twitch side of things. What do you have on the plate for today? I'm going to be talking Ignite issues and discussions. So we're going to be looking at, there's a bunch of discussions I'm kind of behind on. So we're going to go through that. Going to talk a little Super Bowl. I know none of you care. Who here? Hey, Akil. Who here watched the Super Bowl? Did you actually watch the Super Bowl? That's what I want to know. Gant, you did. Who had a gun to your head? Derek watched. Okay, I believe that. I believe Derek watched it. I do believe that. Your brother-in-law? Okay. All right. So we got two. I watched it with my brother-in-law and Cedric. And Kyra watched it, almost all of it. And her sister Christine also watched it with us. And we had fondue. Justin did. Okay. All right. We had fondue. Paid more attention to the commercials than the game. Yeah. What did you think about, what was your favorite commercial? It's pulling for the Bengals. Yeah, me too. I was a little disappointed, but you know what? I believe that the Rams earned it at the end of the day. I believe that they did. Like, it's not like the Bengals didn't have their chances. You know, they did really well, and they're going to be good for a long time. They have a lot of young players. At the same time, the Rams, this is probably their last gasp before they get bad again. Well, again, they haven't been bad in a long time. Nipper in Short says, mainly there for commercials in the halftime show. See, there's something for everybody. There's something for everybody. I did not watch the halftime show. I went out and threw the football with my son, and we had more fondue. How big is the bowl? It's super. Iraju. So it's super big. Yeah. So, kind of fun story. I am in Washington State, so of course I root for the Seahawks, the Seattle Seahawks. But with that said, when I was very, very young, my dad was not a football fan, and I saw a game between the Bengals and someone else. I don't think it was the Seahawks, and I was like, "Ooh, I really like those uniforms. Those are cool." So those of you who are maybe not American football fans, I don't know how to spell Cincinnati. Bengals uniforms. Here, let me. Hey, thanks for the follow, Chinese hemp. If I want any Chinese hemp, I know where to go. Okay, so uniforms. Let's see. Wonder if there are any the old school ones, because the new ones are fine, and I really like the tiger stripes, you know, right here on the helmet. Of course, Bengals, that's the Bengal tiger from the Bengal region of India or wherever it is. Once again, showing that my let's see here. Let me do throwback uniforms. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Wow, that's really old school. Well, maybe that is. I don't remember exactly what they looked like. Yeah, but I just really like the tiger stripes. I think they're really cool on the helmet. I mean, you gotta say, that's pretty solid, right? It's not the NFL, but I've always liked the Oregon Ducks uniforms. You know, they kind of go interesting with that. Oregon Ducks uniforms. They have some odd ones. They get really bright green. It's almost Power Ranger, right? They got some yeah. They're going all pink here. Yeah. They like to stand out. Anyway, so that was one reason why I was pulling for the Bengals. But yeah. All right, let's look at the discussion. So there's a lot of them that have come in that I don't think I've necessarily answered. So let's take a look. Let me resize my screen here. There we go. Very Power Ranger-esque, yeah. I was rooting for the Bengals for only one reason. Too many people talk smack about Cincinnati chili. Is there a more Derek comment than that? If I had to be like, Derek, I'm not sure if it's you or if someone took over your account. Say something very, very Derek-like. This would be it. This would be how I would know that this is Derek running his account. Too many people talk smack about Cincinnati chili. It's sweeter than regular chili and served over spaghetti. Tim says Cincinnati chili is absolutely underrated. Now I'm afraid to admit I've never had it. Okay, let's look at this one. MobX computed values in Ignite file structure. Official dark comment started the conversation. I'm trying to figure out the best place to keep my MobX computed value files within Ignite's file structure. My thought is if values are computed from MST stored values, then I'd store the files with the MST models they coordinate with and import them when I need them. These values are likely to be used by more than one component. I'm aware this is based on opinion or preference, but anyone have any suggestions? Is there some guidelines I should try and follow when it comes to MobX or MST that makes my life easier? Or would using autorun be easier? If I do this, how do I include these values with the model? So I can call model name.value name to get them similar running actions. My goal is to have excuse me, observable values based on the models that only generate when the model updates. Okay, I read that whole thing and I don't understand what's happening here. So let me think this through again. Computed value files within the Ignite file structure. So computed from MST, store the files with the MST. They coordinate and import them when I need them. Values are likely to be used more. Auto run. Observable values based on the models that only generate when the models. Okay. I think I know what he's saying. So, first off, sorry I missed this question. GitHub only recently included Slack. I'm doing an excuse here, but I don't care. It's fine. It's a good excuse. By the way, Derek says, I want to eat at Golden Corral, but fear for my safety. That is something that only Derek would say. That is true. That is very true. Now everybody else knows it. That is only, but like, that's okay. By the way, next time you come, Derek, we are going to Golden Corral, which I've never been to either. So every time you respond to a discussion today, you need to add this graphic. Ooh. Ooh. Do I dare pull this up on stream? Whoa. That is okay. I read you. I'm here for it. That's good. Yeah. I like it. I like it. I like it. Happy Valentine's Day from Ignite. Whoa. What just happened? Okay, I got it. Okay. Notifications for discussions. So I'm getting now that doesn't even sound like a good excuse. I should just say I got like run over by an elephant or something. I think this is a situation where a MST view makes the most sense. So I'll just link to this. View MST views docs. Essentially, I don't need that word. What I would do is add the view to a parent of the stores that you are sourcing the information, the stores or models, the data from. Do you think Next.js, Sam says, can overshadow React in the near future? I think Sam, Next.js is built on React, so Next.js propels React with it. So I would not agree that that would overshadow it. Next.js is built on React. It's roaming elephants. Sorry I missed this. I was walking my fish. Walking. I'm trying to figure out if it's a euphemism, if it's a and now I'm wondering, like, does it make sense to exercise fish? Let's say a fish is just sort of like hanging out, not doing much. Every time you eat it, it just goes up there, gobbles everything up, then goes and lays in this, side and kind of, I'm good. And you're like, nope, nope. Come on, Nemo. Gotta get some exercise. I think that'd be good for it. I have tons of them. I'm actually making sense of it, though. I was on the right path, I think. Just touch the 9. Okay. Oh, Gant. Oh, Gant. I'm glad Todd never watches these streams. He would be horrified. Do you need Next.js for server-side rendered PWAs? Can you do this out of the box with Ignite and Expo for web or use React PWA? I don't know the answers to those questions. Sorry, Chinese Ham. I mean, certainly you can do server-side rendered PWAs with Next.js. You can certainly do... I don't know if you can do server-side rendering with Ignite Expo, to be honest. Expo for web. That's a good question. Relevant link, says Mateo. By the way, where are our YouTube people? We only have 3. Let's see, has anybody been chatting from YouTube? Akil was there. So it is coming through, good. Alright. Our YouTube people, though, are underrepresented here. And then there's a link here. Again, I'm not sure if I should go and actually do this. You can't hear this. Oh, it's 4 minutes long. I'm not gonna watch that, Mateo, but others can. Go ahead and jump over to it. It's fine. Okay. We're gonna do what I would do is add the view to a parent of the stores or models you're sourcing the data from. For example, what would be a good example here? Let's say const I guess root store equals mod or types.model root store, and then here we'll say user store and then, like, I don't know, what would be another example here? We might have auth store or something. And then we might have like current user name. And that will actually be a view. So we'll go dot views store, and we'll go current username is a getter, right? Get current username, and this will be return store dot user store, or let's see here. We'll have to like use the auth store, I guess. Users, and then store dot auth store. Dot find dot current user ID equals u dot ID, something like that, right? And then we'll do dot username. So that's a very brittle way to do it, but like it kind of gets the idea. Hopefully this makes sense. If you meant something different, let me know. The thing's gigantic. I feel like I need to, let's see. Instead of doing this, I think what I need to do is alt is this, right? Source is that. And then width is 300. Not image. I'll just copy that so I can just paste that in again. Yeah, all right. That's a very Gantt thing to do, but I'm gonna do it. Yeah, exactly. I wish there was a size thing on Markdown, but there's not. So we can call that one good. And again, apparently we used to be able to like say this is the answer to the question, but now apparently the person who posted it can. So that's cool. All right. Excuse me. Let's actually filter by unanswered so that we only see the unanswered ones. Okay. Include files outside the project root from a common folder. Common, React Native app server. Metro config, existence, just doesn't work. And I have like this, oh see, there's this mark as answer, which apparently I could do back then, but not now. You know, the thing is, there is the new, what do you call that? RNX kit, which might have something in it that allows you to do that. So there's like, in RNX kit, there's like, let me see here, bundling. Kind of digging this music. Cinematic soundscapes. Types.reference. I could also use that, but if I'm trying to derive the value from two other values, then how I did is probably a good idea. Aditya, happy Valentine's Day. Pretty good, Aditya. I still have just a tiny bit of a cough, but it's very rare now. Only when I think about it. The other thing is, I played hockey last night. We did lose 6-5, but it was against a very, very good team, and they put 42 shots on me. 7. They scored 7 on 42 shots, which is, what is that anyway? let's see here. So that would be 35. So it'd be 35 divided by 42 is an 83% save percentage, 83.3. Not what I want. I want to hit around 90 plus, something like that. But I started off really bad. But my health felt good. The game was like at 10:30 p.m. too. It started at 10:30. So I'm running on fumes a little bit. But that is what caffeine is for. Am I right? I've got some Diet Dr. Pepper here. How about you, Aditya? You have a good weekend? So yeah, this might have, so watch folders, asset plugins. Dependencies. Ooh. Gantt. This is Gantt bait here. Cleans your project by removing React Native related caches and modules. RNX clean. That's pretty cool. Yeah, thank you, Aditya. Had some production issues to deal with this weekend. Oh, that's always fun. I want to see how it cleans. Yeah. Probably not as good as yours. Nuclear. N-E-W-K-L-E-A-R. Or is it C? I don't remember. Okay, so that's the derived values. So yeah, you can grab number of children, anybody under 18, people older than an age or whatever. So yeah, I think that'll work there. But this one here, you might also look at RNX kit, which has an increasing number of utilities to help with Metro configs. And the thing is, I don't know exactly where it is, so I'm just gonna link to this there. Reply. Okay, I think we can call this one good. So I'm gonna go back to discussions here. New clear. I know. Yeah. I don't know why that. Yeah. I don't know why. I look at nuclear like that and it just bugs me. I don't know why. How's MobX state tree for mid to large size global state compared to Redux? Trade-offs. You're talking about trade-offs. It's a better, in my opinion, developer experience, but you don't have as many people out there using it. So yeah, Aditya, we actually have a React Native Radio interview of the RNX kit creators coming in the next week or two. So stay tuned to reactnativeradio.com. But we have run into certain issues with MobX State Tree. Just so you know, FYI, this is a stream-only exclusive. Infinite Red is considering going to potentially another state management system. We have not determined what or if we will or when. But just so you know, there is something like that on the horizon. We are going to be discussing that. So, okay. Let's see. Async API doesn't resolve. Hot reload. Okay, what was the question? I have an issue with API sauce. The async call doesn't resolve when I try to add authorization to the header. Removing the story. Ah, man, this toggle storybook thing. Where's Danny when you need him? I use MST for a large project, and it's great. There are some caveats, but all in all, it's great. I would agree with that. That's a very good way to describe it. There are some caveats. It's not perfect, but it is pretty great. Redux does my head in. Too many files to update. I'm with you, Chinese hemp. Yeah, anytime I see that like O like that, it reminds me of the chess notation for long castle. Which is just O-O-O. Which is the number of spaces the rook jumps. So. I've been playing too much chess. Not enough with you, though. Alright, yeah, that's too bad. We are aware of this issue. Sorry about that. Working on it over on issue number okay, I guess we have to go look at issues. Or is it actually... It's a PR, isn't it? Excuse me. 1863. Okay, there we go. Curious if that has been updated since. Yeah, I'd love to get that figured out. Picking state management library is like one of the hardest decisions to take at a workplace. I agree with that. Simplest thing you could do is just use mobx, wrap an object with observable like export const state observable. Your reactive state goes here. Yeah, that is an option. I think though, if I'm staying with mobx, I would stay with mobx state tree myself. Talking about Storybook, have you ever managed to run Storybook for web and React Native together with the add-on Danny created? I tried it last night and failed miserably. I have not. We'll have to talk with Danny if he shows up here. Getters on the state object turn into computer props. Yeah, it is pretty cool, but I'm so used to having all of the mobx state tree goodies that I would end up missing them, I think. Okay, so let's go back to discussions here. And let's go back to confused about comment about fully native stack navigation. But I don't see any usage of create stack navigator. As far as I can tell, the project already uses the Wix native stack navigator. It's just a leftover comment. A suggestion actually valid. What would be the differences of changing? Of changing to the suggested module, if I could talk. Leon says, create stack navigator is used by default generated. So after generating navigator, you'd be able to turn that into a create. Yeah, I think that's right. Create native stack navigator if you need. Yep. Well done, Leon. Who works at Infinite Red, by the way. Just FYI. Did I... Babel module resolver. Oh. Okay, so we have a PR coming in. We have a PR in progress that addresses this. Or polls, I think it's called. It's number 1886. A good year. Whoa, whoa. I'm sorry about coughing into the mic. I should really be more I should be more careful about that. Aditya says, I'm exploring Jotai and Zustand. I like Zustand. Jotai is interesting as well. Or is it Yotai? Bottom-up approach to React state management with an atomic. So you have atoms. Anytime that I see terminology that I'm like, yeah, that's not like normal, I immediately I think, I don't know if we should, you know, because like you can learn it, but there's always the little bit of a learning curve, right? Like, why isn't this just called like, I don't know, state? Use state? I mean, that would obviously conflict. Use anywhere. Okay, that's fine, but like, what about local storage? Atom with storage. Okay, that's very simple, but it also, yeah, it's primitive. Okay. Yeah, the problem I have is like, will it actually have, oh, it does mean state. Jotai. Okay, yeah. I mean, it's something we can look at. It definitely is. In fact, we have a let me actually go. There's a thread in our Slack where we're exploring various things, so I'll stick this one in there. Let's see, where did I put that? Under Ignite, I think. State management. So let's see, is this one in here? Oh yeah, John Major already put it in there. Okay. And Zostan's already in there, so that's in there as well. Okay. If only there was a mute button for less than $30. That is some inside joke stuff right there. Who's your mute button guy? That's why I prefer ///. Okay, back to discussions here. So, all right, where are we? How to update data in the store. I'm trying the default boilerplate with characters API store. I can't figure out how I can get fresh data from the API on each refresh, or how can I force to update this state. In Reactron, I can see every time I refresh the app, a new API call is made. Return data is different, but in the app screen, all the time getting old data from the first API call. No, it's saved async storage, but I have no idea how to disable the storage or force it to update on each API call. This is probably kind of too old. Just seeing this now. If you have had a repo that I could look at, I'd be more than happy to do a PR that shows you how to make that happen. As it is, I don't think I've run into this myself. I mean, you know, now Marc's answer pops up. Why was that not popping up before? Oh, maybe they weren't questions. Maybe they weren't asking questions. Maybe it was just like, I don't know, actually. Some of the imports will return undefined inside TS files because of absolute imports with Babel module resolver. Yeah, sometimes I wonder if that's even worth it. Okay, back down here. Bottom tab, implementation help. Looks like Leon and Josh, maybe? JSH. Okay. I'm not trying to bag on Josh here, but the Expo Expo option runs for more than an hour without finishing with constant disk usage. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like there's this long discussion here. Still gets stuck in the same place. Install Cololoco might be problematic here. You know, this is actually something I think I'm probably going to do at some point. What's up, Andrew? Aditya, yeah. Post your link. What's RIA 2 though? Oh, React animation. What is it? Not React animation. Reanimated 2. Right? Yeah. So yeah. One thing that this brings to mind here is removing Cololoco by default and only having it if you pass in -- Cololoco, or potentially removing it entirely. So far, I think that the way that I went about that was probably I was a little too early in implementing that. So I'm gonna pull down. I'm gonna yarn, because as Andrew knows, yarn is the best package manager. And then what I'll do is I will check out a branch, remove Cololoco. And I think the reason I'm considering this is basically because while I think it's a really cool thing and I would totally use it, we have not really tested it on a new project. And because of that, it breaks one of the fundamental rules of Ignite, that things have to be tested on a real project and before they make it into Ignite. So what I'm gonna do is the only place it's even located is here, right? So all I have to do to get rid of it is get rid of Cololoco. Now, what I will do here is, yeah, we don't even support it in Expo or Windows. Is no longer supported, but we will give instructions on how to install it if they pass in Colo-Loco. Is no longer not supported. Enabled, or what would you say? Installed with Ignite. There we go. That's better. So now I can just look for the Cololoco here. So if Cololoco, we are not going to do this. And then at the end here, we will have if Cololoco here. All right. Cololoco. And then I'll go React Native Cololoco is no longer installed by default. However, looks like YouTube doesn't allow links. Sorry about that, Aditya. Does Expo boilerplate include Cololoco? Isn't Cololoco for native code? It is only for native code, correct. So we don't install it if it's Expo. Yeah, it is pretty late, Aditya. Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate it. Take care. You can install it with the following command. What? What is... What is GitHub Copilot telling me to do here? Actually really curious. I'm gonna drop this up here with the if here. Whoops. And then we're just gonna process exit so I can try it. Okay. So if I go temp, I go ignite CLI, ignite, or no, what is it? Bin, ignite, new, what, -- colo loco. PNPM run install. That's not what I want. Install Cololoco commands, because there will be more than one. We'll also have command. Wait, what did it just do? No way. Install -g, blah, 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 blah. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Man, GitHub Copilot's awesome. All right, packager.run command. No, it'd be the install command, right? Shoot. What is the packager.add anyway? Okay, that's that. Install. Where's the... Is run command. There's also the list install command, but is that not exposed? Okay, so I could just expose it here. Install command. No, I need the add command. Which I don't think is actually... It is there. Okay, add command right there. All right, let's expose that as well. So, add command. And then this is where we would do the -g. And I don't need the version because it'll be whatever version is being used. So whoops. What am I missing here? I'm missing something. Is it curly? Yeah, okay. So let's run that again. See what it is. Install -g. I don't need the space apparently. Hey, Danny. Danny, you're here. We were talking about you a little bit earlier. But you could get Cololoco working with Expo dev clients. The robots are getting too smart. They'll take over soon. That's true. I wasn't aware of dev clients. Yeah, the Expo has some options here. In your app folder. Because like it is, let me put a line break here. Make it look better. And then it'll like run install Cololoco. Okay. So, what is packager options anyway? Expo packager name. Okay. So I'm gonna grab this. And then I'll put it all in here. Oh yeah, don't need both of those. Yeah, I mean, it's really simple, right? That's all there is to it. It's just the command. So add this, run this. Seems reasonable to me. We don't need this anymore, I don't think. Maybe what I need to do is move this down to here. And I don't really need this stuff anyway, I guess. Cololoco. Actually, what we need here is that it is truthy, because we're not going to install it by default. But only if they passed in -- Cololoco will it even show up there. No, I don't need that anymore. All right. Ahmed! No, you're not late. Well, you're a little late. That's okay, though. I mean, we're still going to be here for probably another hour, so. Only good things, I hope. Sorry, I missed the context on that. Coughing into the mic again. Testing, remove Cololoco. All right, so let's do this. And then I'm going to let that roll. Okay. Okay, so. Cool. Let's go back here, and I think this one, yeah, I don't know what the latest, I don't know what's, I'll put in here. I am planning to remove Cololoco by default. Oh, and actually what I should do while that's running, this, is I should actually make let me see here. Removes React Native Cololoco by default and provides a helpful message if they pass in -- Cololoco. Okay. And then we'll do a PR. And that way the CIs run at the same time. Because otherwise it's, Takes a while. You're speaking about me, so I hopefully only saying good things about me. We were talking about that PR that you're working on with that dude about the storybook thing, because we saw another person with an issue that was related, I think. So let's see here. When we added React Native Cololoco, we sort of violated one of the rules of Ignite that we would have battle tested every component of Ignite in a real project before including it in Ignite. I still think React Native Cololoco is awesome. To be clear, I think everyone should use it, but I also don't want to violate the trust of our Ignite users by using something that isn't as battle tested in our default stack. React Native Cololoco GitHub. Why does it not show up? Like, seriously. Yeah, see, there's another. Hey, there's 67 stars. Did I not star my own? Yes, I did. Go give it a star. Will we migrate Ignite CLI to Rust soon? Maybe sometime. Okay, I need to look again at that. Last I checked, I asked if there was an easy way I could reproduce. Yeah, they didn't respond. I looked. Of course it is. I did work on that cool thing. I would agree. It's pretty cool. And I'll create that. So I think that's important, and really the only change here is that we remove this, and then if they pass in Cololoco, and then it shows them how to install that. So, all right, cool. And I will say 1890. Yeah. Yeah, these are the reasons why I probably shouldn't have done that right here. So that's the, yeah. Can try to reproduce it myself when I get some time. Yeah, I get that, Danny. It's not on you so much. I was just curious if you'd done anything. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Chinese Hemp. Really appreciate it. And see you next time as well. So I think number 1890 FYI. Okay. There we go. Little linkage. Links are good. So I think what we'll do is it'll fix 1845. Oops. Edit this. Fixes. So if you say fixes number and then the number of the issue, when you merge it, it will actually close that other issue and link to this and say, yeah, this was merged. So yeah. Okay, back here. Is this still happening with the latest Ignite? So I'll just kind of punt it back to him, to be honest, to use another Super Bowl term here. By the way, I assume I don't have any Aussies up yet because it's pretty early over there, but Australian football is incredibly interesting. I was looking at, my son told me to look at YouTube videos of Australian football. It is like violent, fast, action-packed. It's like something else. It's got some interesting rules. It looks a little bit like rugby combined with basketball, combined with soccer, combined with American football. I mean, you have to like dribble the football. You have to dribble a football. It's so weird. Yeah, there's an Australian football and it's nothing like, well, very little like our American football. It's also gigantic. I mean, they get like 70,000 people. Okay. Just bear with me here. Okay, I watched this. Let's just bear with me. We gotta watch it.
It's got running. Now they're starting to run. It's got kicking.
Crowd willing him on. Phil Shorey. Lloyd likes it anyway. He has.
It's got bone-on-bone hits without pads.
Boom.
No, it's not rugby. It's Australian football, although you might hear it called Aussie rules or even footy. This is Australia's biggest sport and is now played professionally by 18 teams in the AFL. It has the 4th highest average attendance of any domestic sports league in the world. These are some serious fans. What do you say we talk basics? Aussie rules is played on a football field, probably bigger than any you've ever seen.
It's gigantic. It's way bigger than a soccer field.
Some crazy bounces. Each team consists of 18 players on the field and 4 on the bench. Tremendous athletes, these players are basketball-sized with the hands and foot speed of an NFL wide receiver and stamina greater than a soccer player.
This is interesting. It's
Arguably, but
in any stadium in the world.
The game starts with a center bounce, a bit like a basketball jump ball.
so like basketball, right? They have to dribble. To pass, they have to like volleyball. You see that? He like uses his hand to like volleyball spike it. And then they kick it through these uprights, which is like sort of soccer / American football.
But you have to bounce it
Every 16 yards you have to dribble.
Using your fist
And you like punt it, or you like use like a volleyball punt, or I mean, you know, like fist bang. You know, it is something else. It is really something else. I don't know. It's so confusing. Exactly. It's so confusing. There's every element from every sport ever invented in there pretty much. They don't have bats. By the way, they slam into each other in midair. I mean, I don't know if there is such a thing as a foul. You're allowed to tackle people, but you can only tackle between the shoulders and the knees. So you can only like grab the middle area. So, yeah. Monorepo. Hey, Daniel Nguyen. We recently released a version of Ignite that supports Symlink's monorepos. Take a look, and then Symlink. Oh, it's this one, 1847. So that should be, so this is a general one, so maybe that's why I can't mark it as answered. I think that must be it. Let's go back to discussions here, but mind blown, exactly. It's like aliens watched transmissions of our sports and made something up. I mean, nothing against my Aussie friends, but they're kind of alien. Like they're in this corner of the world where everybody kind of forgets about them and they have to kind of observe the rest of us and then pretend they know what they're doing. Yordis. Yo. How's it going, man? It's been a long time since I've seen you. Tuning in via Twitch. Yeah, good to see you. How you been? How you been? Okay, let's see. Where were we? The NX monorepo. Can come back here. And I think I already. He just switched to turbo repo. Could I? Let me go. Let's see here. NX13 React Native. I'll just link to this blog post here. So React Native. Nice. Okay. By the way, this is now ready to merge. So I'm going to ask people at Infinite Red to review and give thoughts. Ignite. Answered in the PR. Okay, there we go. So there's that. And whoops, I'm gonna grab this. Official support for React Native announced here. And then I'm going to actually mark it as the answer. Cool. There we go. Happy to hear your voice. Yeah, thank you. It's been a year and a half of a lot of work. 16 to 18 hours coding, trying to get my employer, a startup, to work. Wow. Is that like, has that been fun? Has it been stressful? Like, how's that been with you? How to add app icons and change the app name globally. Oh, nice, Flexbox. I'll mark that as the answer. Let's move it back. All right. File type over feature-based architecture. And this is pretty well, like, answered at this point. Expo lists, life of an M1. No answer from him. Okay, cool. File structure for big projects. Some of these discussions are pretty fun. Project structure, project with more than 50 screens, hundreds of components. Main question is how to group them. We've tried separate folders, for example, components / onboardings. Doesn't look clean. Donnie says, maintain a organized structure is a hard thing, even more when multiple developers work on the same project. I like more to organize the components separately, something like this. Look at the source code for Chain React. Hope it's helpful. Worked on a large project. This does not spark joy. It's a terrible experience because you're constantly looking for files and none of the naming was aligned with the type in the file, like screen or navigator. I like the approach of Donnie's because it follows some advice of React documentation about co-location. Keeping all files in a single folder. Eventually it grows large enough that you'll want to separate some files from the rest. By that time, you'll have enough knowledge to tell which files you edit together the most often. It's a good idea to keep files that often change together close together. This principle is called co-location, like React Native Cololoco. Right? I couldn't be happier, Yordis says. I never wanted to be the CTO or CEO of whatever company. All I wanted was to be happy at work doing what I love, and I discovered an amazing person, an amazing CEO and CTO. So giving all for it, always happiest if I'm coding. I love that. That's me too. About file structure, I have the solution. Proven. Multiple teams, multiple code base size. Straw hat, blah, blah, blah. Share that. I think I will help them. Hey, how about you go there and give your opinion, Yordis? 1876. It's the discussion 1876 on the Ignite repo. I think you could say it better than I could. Plus, I don't want to put my stamp on something that I haven't tried. So, I do agree with Flexbox. I also, it looks like the answer was selected by them about the structure. Thanks a lot. Got it. Nice. But you can add your own. That's cool. All right. That was a file structure for big projects. That was answered. I don't know why I went in there, but that's cool. JavaScript instead of TypeScript. Okay, this was just recently. So, hello, I love the Ignite CLI and all it has to offer. I'm wondering if it's possible to bootstrap a new project to use JavaScript instead of TypeScript. Fingers crossed that I can. Let's see here. KRD. By the way, how do you get that small of a... like KRD. That's pretty good. All right. While we don't provide the ability to remove TypeScript out of the box, the steps to remove it aren't that difficult. One, rename all files from tsx to JS. Do not use JSX. Because in React Native, you don't use JSX, you use just JS for everything. Remove all type information. Search for type, interface, etc. Type definitions. Remove all type annotations. This will just have to be manual, unfortunately. Also, we need to remove the tsconfig, JSON, and let's see here, Ignite. Let's see here. Give a read up. I'm curious to know what you think. I might, yeah, I'll take a look at that. Plus, you can just allow JS and TypeScript projects. Very true, Danny. In fact, I believe tsconfig disable type checking. Check.js false. Bad answer. TSLint disable. Okay, that's not what I was expecting. We actually, so no, I think this is the right way to go. I think this is the right way to go. So, sorry, I'm not explaining myself very well. The only thing is, like, a lot of what we're doing is kind of predicated on it being TypeScript. So, like TSC compile. You got to remove like the ESLint. Yeah, see, like it's got TypeScript here. Yeah, I don't know. And any other configuration from package.json. Did I say it was simple? Aren't that difficult? I actually don't know. Yeah, I think I'm just going to have to say no. Well, it's possible to remove TypeScript from an ignited project. It's a little there are quite a few steps, so you're probably better off. Boy, I don't know. Initializing an empty React Native project and bringing over Ignite concepts as needed. Sorry, I don't have a better answer for this. You can also just rename all of your TSX files to JS, not JSX, and make sure allow JS. I don't think we have allow JS in here, do we? Let me go back here. Yeah. It's already. Allow JS is false. And it should work as expected. Remove all type annotations and definitions. Yeah. I think that's probably our best bet here. Make a code gen that does this fast. Step 1, Google convert JS to TypeScript project in React Native. Read those articles. Step 2, read those articles in reverse. I usually just set allow JS if needed and disable strict checking. Make sure it's true. No, allow JS false, because he doesn't want type checking at all. He just wants JavaScript. I mean, it already is. Allow JS is already false, but yeah. So yeah. Oh, I should turn on my music. You guys don't want to just listen to me. Okay, so I answered that one. I just answered this one, MobX computed values. Oh, I forgot to include that Happy Valentine's in all these other ones. Sorry, Gant. Okay, let's go look at pull requests. Got that one that I just made. Base URL, let's look at what Flexbox did here. Oh, this is pending. I'm just going to delete. Or wait. Okay, well. We'll just have to kind of keep that one open. This one's still being checked by Danny. I think he was going to work on this. So I think we're good on that. Let's go to issues. Start on the top. Yarn Android fails on a new app. Linux. Linux, we meet again. Okay. Well, let's give it a shot here. By the way, did this finish? So. React Native Cololoco is no longer installed by default. You can install it with the following commands in your app folder. Oh, you know what I should do actually? More info. And then I just need to do the Cololoco. Yeah, do that right there. And I'm gonna do the like highlighted. So let's see. To get started. So that is called direction. Okay, let's do this. Direction. React Native Cololoco. This only shows up if you do -- Cololoco, so I think we're good. All right. Oh. Include link. Push that up. It was silly. At least it's not Windows. Yeah, yeah, it's true. Okay, so that's done. Now, by the way, for those of you watching right now, Gant and I are going to be giving a talk, actually. We're going to be giving an in-person talk at Reactathon. May 3rd and 4th, is it, Gant? Yay. Reactathon in the park. It's in the Bay Area. It's in the East Bay, Berkeley area. And, you know, San Francisco Bay Area. May 2nd through 5th. We're going to be talking about the state of React Native. We're probably going to be talking about the new architecture. We're going to be doing a bunch of stuff like that. So if you're in the Bay Area, oh yes, most important talk is May 4th. May the 4th be with you. And we are going to be giving a talk there. It's not just React Native. It's also React, and there's also a serverless component as well. So, but yeah, mark that on your calendars. Hopefully it's recorded, and we can also post that online if you're not going to make it there. So I need to test this. So let's go ahead and do. So Yarn Android doesn't work. Okay. You know, actually, what was the? It was testing remove Cololoco. Okay, CD testing remove Cololoco. This one should be pretty good if I just run Yarn Android. So let's see what. Oh no, it'd be. No, that's fine. Yeah, we can run that. Okay. Since I have PNPM installed, it uses that by default, but that's fine. We don't know if it'll be available online, Ahmed. I hope it will. Whoa. Metro config? What? Yarns... PNPM runs... or start. Okay. Okay. Build failed. Plugin with ID Maven not found. Compile SDK version not specified. Oh, hold on. Middle school is calling me. Okay. I'm back. So, didn't sound like something like that last time installing with the Yarn instead of. So I didn't install. I just ran Yarn Android, I think. But you're right, there was something like that that did happen. But I don't think I did that. So I do think this is a real issue right here. And let's see if it matches up with what they put. It is, let me go back here. Expo Android build Gradle on line 3. So this is Expo. Do we need to upgrade Expo? Is there an outdated for PNPM? There is. Okay. Expo modules, auto linking and core. There's also Expo 43 to 44. So if I update Expo, let's just do that. P upgrade Expo to latest. I don't know if that's how you do it. And also Expo modules, auto linking, and but let's run this. What? Okay, it did do that. Okay, so let's run Android. All right. Jose, is the talk open to the public? I may have time to go. I live in the Bay Area. Where can I buy a ticket? It's called Reactathon in the Park. Reactathon in the Park is reactathon.com, and you can check it out. Tickets are not cheap, but there is some cool stuff here. Yeah, it's like $500. Wait, no, that's February 15. Oh, you only have one more day. No refunds. This is serverless in the park only, though. That would not get you in. Reactathon only would be this one, $699. And then if you want both, you get this for $899. This is for diversity scholarship one. Remote only. Oh yeah, exclusive live stream. Oh, so there is free live stream. Okay. Remote only ticket. There you go. There you go. There is a free live stream option. Nice. So check that out. If you want to be there in person, we also have Infinite Red 30 is our code to get 30% off. So that's pretty significant. If you're going to go, you definitely should use that. Yeah, $6.99. Yeah, it's not cheap. But yeah. Free live stream. Exactly. So definitely check that out. So this did not work. I have a feeling that we're probably not going to. So in Expo linear gradient, probably need to update that as well. So let's go P outdated. And there's Expo modules core. Expo, was it linear gradient that was the problem here? So let's upgrade that. Whoops. To latest. And then we'll run it again. And each time we're just going to run it again. Android. See what happens. What's the link for the page? That's just if you go to... I don't have a great way to... Actually, I can post it like this. Only, though, in Twitch. I can't post to YouTube from here, unfortunately. Watching a live streaming. Sweet. Yeah. So it's ti.to/real-world-react/reactathon-2022. Or you can just go to the reactathon.com and then click through to that. Buy tickets right there. So that's a lot easier. Failed, and it looks like it's also oh, hey, it changed. Now it's Expo localization. So P upgrade Expo localization to the latest. So I feel like we have to update all of these to the latest, and then we'll be in better shape here. And then that should be a PR probably. So basically it's the Expo module. Oh, okay. Expo modules core also needs to be updated then, which it's complaining about it here too. So upgrade, and we'll go back here and do Expo modules core, and we'll upgrade that one as well. I'm just going one at a time because it's a pretty quick, thing here with BNPM, which by the way is a very good way to use Ignite. It's very fast. Android. Peer dependencies that should be installed. Webpack. Okay, now it actually used those. Expo modules core though. Dependencies, platforms, iOS must be a type object. That's a little weird. Wonder if we have to run pod install. We probably do, actually. But only for the iOS side of it. But what I don't understand is that said iOS, but man, I hate having all these like warnings and stuff, you know? Be nice if this stuff was all cleaned up. But yeah. Yeah, I'm excited. That's the first in-person conference since 2019. Gant's done one since then. At least one, maybe multiple, but I have not. So it's now building. Let's see if it actually builds. And in that case, I will just tell them, you just got to upgrade all the Expo stuff, which includes, I'll get the list of it. Exception and native call. Wait, what? Exception and native call. It probably has something to do with that ignoring thing that, warning Expo modules core. Let's run outdated again. And this time we'll look very closely. So there's just Expo. Expo modules auto linking could probably be updated. I'm not seeing anything else really Expo related here. There's just Expo, but which I don't know. I guess I could update, but just is at. Yeah, I should probably update it. So upgrade just Expo and Expo modules auto linking to the latest. Got my ticket for the live stream. Awesome, Danny. Android. Let's run it again. This thing is just, it never did finish reloading. It's weird. Yeah, Expo modules core has been ignored because it contains invalid configuration. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna. Oh wait, it loaded. I mean, it works. Well, sort of. Why is the demo list not working? Don't knock over my coffee. Okay, React. Man, this is gonna kill me. Reactatron. I'm gonna be saying the wrong thing at the wrong time. Whoa! What? That was weird. I'm getting no activity here. I think I have to run that ADB reverse thing. What is that anyway? Reactatron ADB reverse. What is it anyway? This one right here, I think. That's what I'm looking for. And then I just refresh. And there it is. Good. Okay, let's go back here. list. And we got a, what's this? We got the Rick and Morty. What's this cannot connect? It likes, no, it's still going. Okay. What's cannot connect? What is that? Code dot. Oh, there's a API connection error here. Connection error. So the cannot connect connection error, get general API problem. We're getting some sort of an error here with the API. So response is not okay. So let's do this. Console.log. And I'm going to do console.tron.log. Okay, let's refresh. What? Maximum call stack. Interesting. Response.okay. Maximum call stack. I knew it was call stack's issue here. I'm not sure what's happening here. I mean, it's working, but then I go to the list and it just dies. It's never getting to that. So I don't feel like this is the issue here. It's not get users. There's get user as well. Let's try that one. Oh wait, no, right here. Get characters. So get characters response. Okay, okay is false. All right, good to know. What else do we get from the response? Dot data. Let's try that one. Symbolicate. Okay. Back up here. Refresh the whole thing. Go to continue. Demo list, and the get characters response is null. Response skipped. Okay, what happens if I go here? It's right here. So I wonder what the issue is. Response headers, what is that? Oh, we're not getting anything. Request headers. Status code 0. What in the world is this? Okay, well, let's do this instead. Let's just do a fetch of that same thing here, okay? Whoops. Let's just do this. const response equals await fetch that, right? And then there's JSON, and then I'm just gonna throw in the JSON there. And then we're gonna go back and bad data. What in the world is going on here? Bad data. Even the like fetch doesn't work. Did GitHub do something to like not allow requesting from a JSON a JSON file? Well, let me grab a different one. Let's go to, actually I have another one that I recently looked at. Oh, thanks, Gant. Let's take a look. Is this still happening? Pass the response if it's already. It is version 2. So, okay, interesting. It's already, but this has been working like forever, so I don't understand the difference here. Like, why is this different? And fetch isn't working either, so it's not just Reactatron. This works fine on device. All right, Valentine's dinner. Yeah, thanks, Danny. Have a good Valentine's dinner. Still broken in 2021. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, thanks, Danny. Appreciate it. But fetch is broken too. Okay, let's do something different. Instead of let's see, we're getting this general API problem. So respond, yeah. So it doesn't like this JSON. Let's just say characters equals JSON.characters. All right. Let's see if that works. I'm just doing a straight fetch. Don't know what it said. Bad data. Let me just get rid of the Tron. Bad data. What was it saying? Network request failed. Don't get that. How about we don't try catch? Let's let it crash. That's how it should be anyway. All right, refresh, continue, demo list. Okay, network request failed. Oh, that doesn't give us any information. Well, that would be why we probably should do the try catch here. So even this await fetch does not work. All right, let me go find another JSON file of some sort. Give me a second here. Almost there. Almost there. Okay, let's do this one. It's an NBA roster. This is not a surprise to anybody that I would do an NBA roster. It's a different JSON file though. It is under GitHub user content though. All right, so let's give this another try here. Refresh, demo list, and it crashes. Does it tell us why it crashed? It did not tell us why it crashed. Okay, let's run yarn or Android again. I don't get this. Expo module. In fact, I should really Google this while I'm at it. While that's going on. Oh, okay. This is okay. This is okay then. React Native community auto linking. Okay, so let's look at outdated and see if maybe auto linking is part of the outdated. CLI platform iOS. Maybe that's it. Because I feel like if I upgrade that, let's just do that. Upgrade that to latest. Then maybe that goes away. I don't know. Not yarn. Android. Nope, still has a problem there. Wish it would tell me where this warning is coming from, but apparently that's not an issue, so we don't have to worry about it. Okay, that's helpful. Okay. All right, so if I go to continue and then demo list. Yeah, still bad data. Like it got this, but it got a 0. Oh, I just thought of something. Is it possible that this emulator doesn't have network access or something like that? Like, look at this. No internet. Okay, Wi-Fi, limited connection, why? Why does it say limited connection? Does anybody know how to solve this? Is there any way to catch the crash? Well, I feel like it's a lower level crash than where we are. And I also feel like, yeah, I kind of feel like this is, okay, there's something going on here. Cellular. So yeah, it has that kind of like exclamation point by, and it's saying that Wi-Fi. I'll just go 3G here. Whatever. And try running it again, I guess. When you open the browser, oh, good question. Good question. Invalid version Android. Oh, why am I doing N? It's P. That's a very good question, yeah. I'll check it in just a second. In fact, if I go to that JSON file in my browser, does that fix it? Okay, still bad data. All right, let's do that. Okay. So how do I paste? I can't paste? How do you paste into an emulator? All right, GitHub. Wow, really? You're not gonna make me type this, are you? Press and hold on the search bar. It says no internet connection. Look at that. So let me just go to Yahoo. ESPN. No internet connection. Wait, but it loaded. What? Why does it say no internet connection up there? Okay, still no internet connection. Android Wi-Fi has limited connectivity. Yeah. Okay, watch me. I'm gonna click and just hold here. Nothing happened. Okay, I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it again. That appears to not be how that works. So is my emulator just borked? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to Android Studio and maybe add a new Android emulator and get rid of this one, because this is annoying. All right, so get rid of this. I'm just gonna quit it. Yep. And I'm just gonna delete this. It has to be ARM64, Android 12. So let's just get rid of it. I guess I could do a wipe data, but I'm just gonna delete it. Create a virtual device. We're gonna go with a Pixel 5, I guess. Well, Pixel 4. Next. Mud and Moss, hey, good to see you. Just MobX without MobX State Tree? I don't think we have a MobX only plugin. We only have MobX State Tree. x86, I think other images. Yeah, this one right here, S, that's the one we want. Next. And then this looks right. So I'm gonna say finish. And then just to make sure that it works, I'm gonna run it. Okay, so this is like a brand new emulator. Hopefully we don't have those same issues. And then also, I'm gonna close this and quit Android Studio. Does that quit the emulator? Does not appear to be. Okay, what? Okay, 3G. Wi-Fi is up there. There's no exclamation point. Okay, let's see if we can do this again. All right. Sometimes you just have to blow things away and start from scratch. Right, Gant? If only we had a name for that. Hey! Okay, it's working, but let's see if the other part's working. Of course, this won't actually work, but let me go here. And yeah, we still have bad data. That's awesome. Wait, no, this might not be doing anything right now. Might not be doing anything. In fact, Reactotron looks like it's totally frozen right now. Pull this open. Yeah. I think I have to do that ADB thing. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay, there it is. Nice. Continue. Demo list. Hey, I don't see that issue now. So let's back out all these changes. I think all of that stuff that I've been doing for the last 20 minutes was completely irrelevant and did not need to happen because I just had a bad, let's see. Why does back not work here? Okay. Refresh, demo list. There it is. Yes. I just had a borked emulator. Start new and clear. I know, right, Gant? I don't know what to say. What was I even doing? What was I even trying to do? What was I trying to do here? I don't know what I was trying to do. Oh, I was trying to show that it worked, I guess, with the changes. Yeah. Let's see here. So we had to update Expo linear gradient, and Expo localization. These should be just updated anyway. I don't think this changed anything. Expo modules auto linking should also be updated. Anything with Expo in it. Okay. So that's what I'll tell people. Looks like we need to update anything Expo related in our dependencies. So actually what I'll do is I'll just say yarn upgrade Expo linear gradient, Expo localization, and Expo modules core. And also, what was the other one? Just Expo. And there's one other. Not this. This one doesn't matter. Expo modules auto linking. It should work after that. I'll do a PR to Ignite as well to fix this going forward. Comment. So let's do that in Ignite itself. So let's jump back to Ignite and then go to the boilerplate. Yarn it. And yes, we're using yarn and not PNPM because it's complicated to explain. Yeah, exactly, Derek. It's like, what? Really? Akil's laughing over there. Bad data? Why is this bad data? I've never seen this before. Googling it. Okay, let's just do a new emulator. Yeah. By the way, while this is installing and stuff, I think I've already shown this on stream. 2021-2022 Rec League champions, the Poikas. We beat the Pinecones 3-0 in a shutout. I lost last night though. We started our new season. And We lost 6-7. They put 42 shots on me. We only got 27 on them. So considering that they put way more shots on me than we put on the other goalie, and we only lost by 1, I feel all right about it. Okay, pod files updated. Oops, need to change back. And then we need to basically run that same command that we just said. This one right here. Let's see if this works. And I'm gonna cancel out of this. Okay. So yarn Android now. Oh, I'm still in the remove Cololoco branch. Unnecessary non-null assertion. How about unnecessary warning that I don't care about? Song is called Energy. Whoa, what did I just do? Whoa, what the? Okay, it is working though, right? So, okay, I don't know what's going on there. It's weird. Auto image. Ooh, do we have a bug with auto image? We might have a bug with auto image. Oh, look here. See this set image size thing? This is a bug. We definitely need to fix this. What we need to do is see if our component is still mounted. How do we tell? Does anybody know how we tell? React, check if component is still mounted. I mean, I know I can do like just like a local variable. Oh, I see. Yeah, I mean, okay. All right. We do need to like. Here's what I'll do. Watch. Let What? 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 How does it know? Really? Okay, what's it gonna do here? Alright, okay. Yeah, okay, alright. Okay, so... And yes, we actually do need props.source in here. We do actually need that. Okay, so now we have to go... If mounted... Okay, so GitHub Copilot literally just wrote my code for me there. We don't want that. Okay, so GitHub Copilot, yeah, thank you. Like, really? So that fixes that bug, by the way. And that needs to be a separate PR. So I'm gonna go git checkout, fix async image bug, then git status, git add app, and then git commit -m fixes async image bug when component unmounts. So like if I go to the demo and then go back, or can I like swipe it away and then Hello World, I think is the name of it. It's probably not going to do it. Unmounts. Okay, so I should probably maybe run it again to verify that that actually does fix it. Hi hacker, Logic says. What are you going to build? Well, I'm working on Ignite right now. What extension is it? Auto suggestion? It's Copilot. GitHub Copilot. See, Chuck knows. It's sorcery. What? Oh, by the way, this is the error here. All right, yeah. So I'll just make sure that yeah, okay. So what do we got going on here? All right, I'm just going to run it again. Yarn Android. Tell me what's going on here. Okay. Not enough not enough space. I hate Android. I'm sorry, people, but how's this acceptable to anybody? Can I just delete this? No, I can cancel. Can I delete a bunch of crap in here? Like I can only really have like 2. I should have probably set it up with more space. That's frustrating. All right, let's try this again. Yeah, see, that works. All right, so let's see here. Demo list, and then I go back, and I go back. No issue. Okay, I think it worked. Now let's verify that it actually loads. Ever. I like how it never loads. Well, that means that it didn't work. So, what did I do wrong? If mounted, so let mounted is true, and then return, and then mounted is false when it is gone. That feels like the right thing, though. That's the thing I don't understand here. All right, so if I totally just kill the app and Actually, let me just go back here, demo list. Oh wait, now they're there. Some of them, not all of them. All right, let's go back and kill the app and then run it again. Because I doubt that GitHub Copilot did this wrong. It's impossible. Okay, that loaded. Okay, now I'm just going to delete the whole thing. And then I'm going to run it again. And see what happens. Nightmare Quest by Abstraction. Failed to get size for image. Wonder why. Is this one not a thing? It is a thing. Okay. So let's try this again. So uninstall, and then I'll run it again. This is the painstaking part of open source, or code in general, to be honest. Luckily, it's actually a fairly quick compile. Like, it's already back, so. Okay, didn't have a problem that time. Okay, I feel like that solves it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kill that. I'm gonna go check git commit, oh wait, no. Okay. Git commit actually no, I'm good. So git push up, and then I'm going to go to ignite. So this will be a separate bug fix. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I killed it. So async image bug when unmounted component, or when component is unmounted quickly. Async image does a callback to resize the image when it is finished downloading. However, if you unmount the component while the download is in flight, you'll get an error. And then this is where I'll drop that. This PR will ensure that the state update only happens if the component is still mounted. Let's verify that. Oh, shoot. It's not what I meant to do. So let me see if I can do this again here. So I'm going to grab that. I'm going to go. So this is the thing I want. Get checkout master. And this is the one I want to reset to. Check out that one. Get reset hard to that. And then get cherry pick the other one. So that basically brings in just that. That commit. So there should only be one now. Yeah, there is. And now if I go to the files changed, it should only show those changes right there. Yeah, cool. So this one looks good. PR to fix async image bug. All right. I should go get some lunch. But before I do that, I need to actually finish this one. So let me jump back to the other... which one was it anyway? Darn. I think that's the one we needed. Go to... remove Cololoco. Oh, I blew away my changes. All right, I'm going back to the master. I'm gonna go deps, update, expo, deps, and then I'm going to yarn update, actually this is the one I'm looking for. So, update all expo related deps. And then this one will fix 1887. So if I do a pull request for that, 1887 fixes 1887. That's really all we need. Yeah, that looks good to me. So I'll post that one as well. PNPM, I install lunch. Yeah, good call. PR to update all expo related deps. Fixes critical bug. 1880. Yeah. All right. Hopefully we can get some reviews on this. Maybe I could get Gant to review my PRs. And then once we have those, we'll merge them all, get them pushed out. I might not do that on stream, but okay, everybody. As usual, thanks for hanging out with me today. It was fun. We got a lot done. These were some pretty critical bugs and some cool, interesting questions, of course. Make sure you check out the Super Bowl highlights because that's super important to everybody here. Have fun with your Australian rules football. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. All the love to all of you. And yes, thanks, Gant, Derek, appreciate that. Akil, Logic, Mud and Moss, Ugar, Danny, who's off on a date with his wife, Jose, let's see, Ahmed dropped by for a little bit, and if I'm forgetting you, I'm sorry. Those were a few of the people chatting in there, and I know there were more people. We had like 15 people watching at one point, so it's about 11 still, actually. So thank you all. I'll see you all. Actually, not this Friday. I'm not going to be here this Friday. I'm not going to be here the following Monday. I'm going to be skiing. So I may be coming back with a broken leg or something like that. I hope not. I'm not very good at skiing. I'm going to keep it pretty chill. But yeah, I will see you all next time. Thanks a lot.